Looking for a fun show to watch? Well, you're on luck.
Welcome to our show, Falcons. We hope you had a super awesome week so far.
Hey Falcons, I'm your new host of Book Club, Michael Vergara. Now let's go inside so I can show you which book I recommend for this week.
Third down and 6. Bob in trouble, gets over. Oh, big hit!
Can do. They've implemented the rule. It's hard for the player. Thank goodness it looks like it's on the shoulder.
Let's go. The Rams are in the Super Bowl. Come to my show to see who they face.
Hey Falcons, today we're interviewing Miss Guest in her dance room. Let's go see what she is doing. I hope she's not busy.
10. They'll pitch a Polamalu.
I'm Angelina. If you want to learn the history of the Super Bowl, come over to my show.
Arizona's abandoned the run. It's been no huddle, throw, and what a hit.
Madden to throw. Separation. Oh, big hits. Gritto, they come from the side. He is.
Today we will be showing you a game called Madden 22 MVP Edition. Today on FATV, I'll be asking you, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? We do this so we can keep our Fairgrove Falcons entertained.
In 2017, Kendrick Lamar released Love. We chose this song because Kendrick Lamar is going to be performing in the Super Bowl.
Like last week's episode, I know you'll like this one.
I'm your amazing host, Joshua Murillo.
And I'm your cool co-host, Bruno Jackson. The number of the week is 56.
Bahamas with an Bahamas. It's one of the newest exclusive hotels.
Let me try to move.
Because this year we'll hold the 56th Super Bowl, and 56 is also an even number.
The word of the week is super.
You got 10 seconds. I'm throwing this phone at you. 10, 9.
Because the Super Bowl is going to be super this year. Beginning the show off, we're going to start with weekly poll.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA.
Hey Falcons, this week's theme is all about the Super Bowl. For this week's question is, who do you think will win the Super Bowl? Now let's go check out what they have to say.
Rams. I think the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl.
I think the Rams are going to win.
I think LeBron James is going to win with the Lakers. I think the Rams are going to win.
Bengals!
I think the Rams are going to win. I think the Bengals are going to win.
I think the Bengals are going to win.
I think the Rams are going to win. I think the Rams are going to win. I think the Bengals are going to win.
Rams. Here are your results. Rams 59%, Lakers 6%, Bengals 35%. The winner is Rams. Also, don't forget to watch the Super Bowl on the 13th. See you guys next time. Have a super day.
Want to see what football teams are going to play? Well, let's check out sports news.
What's up, Falcons? The Rams will face the Bengals, in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 56. Will be at 3:30 this Sunday. You can watch this on NBC. Also, there is no school after the.
Hey, let me get a minute. Hey, let me get one too.
Hey, let me hold one.
Yeah, that right there. What the dog doing?
The Super Bowl, so you can recover from all of those nachos you ate. Now let's get into basketball. And the Lakers beat the Knicks 122-115.
Season it was last year. As James throws it up and Davis with the crush. Thank you, Malika. Davis on the follow after Russell Westbrook missed a couple of threes. Clock down to 6. James, long three-pointer. That's good. LeBron tips it. Fournier saves it, but he saves it right to James. Oh, what a bad decision as James throws it down. And that ball was probably going to be nicked.
And the Clippers got destroyed by the Bucks, 137-113. LeBron is the captain for the All-Star team for the 5th time straight. His team has Steph Curry, John Morant, Andrew Wiggins, and Nikola Jokic. Kevin Durant's team has DeMar DeRozan, Trae Young, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Joel Embiid.
Do you guys want to see the game for this week? Well, let's check it out with Game Alert.
Hey Falcons, I'm your host, Desmond Montes. This week's theme is Super Bowl, and the game we're going to be showing you is Madden 22 MVP Edition. Madden 22 MVP Edition is Madden 22 but with extra features. Madden 22 MVP Edition also includes 2 gold and 3 silver players from the team that you select. This game came out August 17th, 2021. And there are more than 56 football players you can play as in Madden 22. This game is available PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Enough of that, let's move on to the trailer.
See a lot of teams try and restart the clock with their quarterbacks. What happens if they add confidence? Who's most likely to return to the Super Bowl?
That's what it's about, baby. So it's not nice. I just made a miss. To the sideline, Diggs. Oh, what a catch. I just made a miss. Henry, shoving defenders. To the pylon, it's intercepted.
Hope you guys find that game fun.
Now let's see this week's teacher with That's My Teacher.
That's true. That right. She sippin' one wet and yeah, I swear get her wetter.
Hey, I'm Eric Martinez, and today we're doing this. If you have time, may we ask you some questions?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Let's get started. What's your favorite thing to do?
There's lots of stuff that I love to do. I love teaching. This is my favorite place to be. I love coaching dance. I love hanging out with my family. I have an amazing family, and just hanging out with all of them. That's my favorite thing.
How long have you taught at Fairgrove?
7 years.
Which team are you rooting for in the Super Bowl?
LA Rams for sure.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is A League of Their Own. There's no crying in baseball.
Are you excited for the 56 Super Bowl?
I am super excited, especially because it's in LA.
Thank you for letting us interview you.
You are so welcome.
That's all for today, Falcon. I'll send you back to the studio. Don't forget to be safe and sanitize. Bye!
Have you ever seen the movie The Blind Side? If not, let's go check it out with At the Movies.
Hello students. The movie we have to feature is called The Blind Side. The release date for this movie was November 20, 2009. This movie is about a homeless student who soon gets adopted, and his family lets him know that he can be a super student and a football player. Hopefully the Super Bowl's tickets cost less than $56. This movie may be available on YouTube and Vudu. Let's watch the trailer.
I'm not cutting, I'm just asking. Let me tell you something, all right? We have been sitting around here for over an hour and...
You're right.
Excuse me? You're right? How'd those words taste coming out of your mouth?
Like vinegar.
Who is that, SJ?
Big Mike. He goes to high school here.
What is he wearing? It's below freezing.
Do you have any place to stay tonight? Don't you dare lie to me.
Was this a bad idea?
What's the big deal? It's just for one night. It is just for one night, right, Leanne?
Tell me just one thing I should know about you.
I don't like to be called Big Mike.
Leah, is this another one of your charities?
We need to find out more about his past.
He's been enrolled in 7 different institutions. His grade point average begins with 0.
He needs to do better in school. I'd love to work with him.
This is mine?
Yes, sir.
Never had one before.
What, a room to yourself?
A bed.
Michael's grades have improved enough that he can go out for spring football.
How's he doing?
Haven't quite gotten the hang of it yet.
It's all real nice what you're doing, but don't be surprised if one day you wake up and he gone.
Sandra Bullock.
I said you could thank me later. It's later, Bert.
That would be it, and we'll see you next time.
I hope you guys want to watch the movie now.
Okay, we're almost done, but let's continue with weekly history.
Hello, welcome to Weekly History. I'm your host, Angelina Martinez. Today's theme is Super Bowl. So we're gonna learn the history of the Super Bowl. Let's start. The Super Bowl is an enormously popular sporting event that takes place each year to determine the National Football League champion. Millions of fans gather around televisions on Sunday in January or February to celebrate this de facto national holiday. This is broadcast in more than 170 countries around the world. The Super Bowl is one of the most watched sporting events in the world, with elaborate halftime shows and new commercials adding to a play. The NFL officially formed in 1920. The Super Bowl wasn't played until more than 40 years later. The first Super Bowl, which featured at AFL Kansas City Chiefs and NFL champion Green Bay Packers, was played January 15, 1967. The game was originally called the AFL-NFL World Champion Game. For several years, the NFL and AFL were rivals, competing for fans, players, and support. Then, in 1966, owners negotiated an agreement to merge the leagues by 1970. That's the end of our show. We hope you enjoy the rest of the 13 FATV, and we'll see you next week.
Let's introduce our new show, Book Club.
The book I chose is the Los Angeles Rams story, and I chose this book because the Rams are going to Super Bowl 56. This year. Now I will read a page in this book. In 1995, the Rams moved to St. Louis. A few years later, Warner joined the team as quarterback. As leader of the greatest show on turf, he took the Rams to 2 Super Bowls. The Rams have struggled lately, but LA fans are happy to have the team back. The team is focused on making the playoffs again. This book talks about the Rams' history and how far they have made it in the NFL. That's all, Falcons. Now have a super amazing week. Now back to the studio.
Okay.
Now let's end the show with the song of the week.
What's up, Falcons? My name is Maciel Gonzalez. This week's song is Love by Kendrick Lamar. We chose this song because Kendrick Lamar is gonna perform in the 56.
I know that's not what I think it is.
Water.
Yes!
Super Bowl. This song is super good. Anyways, bye, Falcons.
Never lost. Damn. All of us. Give me a run for my money. There was nobody, no one that would run me. Another world premiere. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. Just love. I wanna be with you. 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 Me just love me. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still love me? If I'm out of my mind at work, would you still love me? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to love me. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up, we gon' function. No assumptions. Feeling like Tyson with it. Look it out Tyson with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for life, yeah, only for life, yeah, only for life. Let's get it. Hit that shoulder lean. I know it coming over me. Backstroke overseas. I know what you need. Already on 10, all money come in. All feeling go out. This feeling don't drought. This party won't end. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. For my money, there is nobody, no one that'll run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living life.